There is a real satisfaction that comes from building something with your own two hands. A pile of lumber, turning that into a piece of furniture, something useful and good-looking. But getting started can feel overwhelming. You might think you need a huge workshop. Expensive tools. Years of training. That's common, but it doesn't have to be reality. This is a calm look at a system called UltimateSmallShop, a digital resource to help you start even with limited space and experience. We'll walk through this in a clear, simple way. The goal is to explain plainly, not to sell. We'll cover what this system is, how it's designed to be used, what comes included with a set of plans. We'll also cover tools and materials you'll need, who the system is aimed at, benefits of using a well-structured guide. A good plan is the first tool you should reach for. This is not a review, just a straightforward explanation. Think of it as a calm conversation in the workshop before touching wood. We'll break the info into easy-to-follow sections. We'll start with the basics, defining UltimateSmallShop, then move through the process, logging in. So, what exactly is UltimateSmallShop? At its core, it is a digital woodworking system. That means it is not a physical book or a set of tools, but rather a collection of information you access on your computer or tablet. It is a library of downloadable woodworking plans and very detailed, step-by-step instructions. Each plan is a complete guide designed to walk you through the process of building a specific project from start to finish. The small shop idea centers on limited spaces, garage corner, basement, small shed. Built to make woodworking accessible to non-professionals. Projects are simple, practical furniture, and other useful household items, storage boxes, shelves, small tables, workshop jigs, not about ornate, high-end art furniture. Focused on solid, functional pieces with common tools and straightforward techniques. Demystifies the process, no sprawling commercial shop required. Think of it as digital blueprints plus a very patient instructor. Each plan doesn't just show a picture of the finished product, it breaks the build into manageable tasks. Drawings, precise measurements, lists of materials, written guides for every step. Using the UltimateSmallShop system is designed to be a very straightforward process, without a lot of technical hurdles. The first thing a user typically does is log into their account on the website. Simple, secure account area where plans and resources are stored. Once logged in, you see a dashboard or a library of available projects. Your starting point, like the entrance to a well-organized lumberyard. Digital organization keeps things from feeling overwhelming. Browse the available projects. Projects are usually sorted into categories to make finding what you want easier. Categories might be based on the type of project, like tables, shelves, workshop projects, or sorted by skill level, like beginner, intermediate. Click any project to get more information, such as a picture of the finished piece, a brief description, an estimate of the time and skill required. Choose a project that matches your needs and confidence. Select a project, say a small bookshelf. Then, access the full plan. Option: view the plan in your web browser. Option: download the plan as a PDF. Downloading PDF lets you save the file permanently to your computer. It also lets you print the plan. A physical copy in the workshop is incredibly useful. No worries about getting sawdust on your tablet or laptop. You can make notes on the printed pages as you go. With the plan in hand, on screen or on paper, the real work begins. On a screen on paper, the plan guides you through everything. It starts with a list of all materials you'll need, including type and amount of wood, screws, glue, then a cut list with exact dimensions for each piece. Follow the step-by-step assembly instructions. Each step includes clear diagrams, photos to show how parts fit together. Follow along, one step at a time, until the project is complete. Also, what it is not. Not a software program that designs projects for you, nor a subscription that sends a new plan each month. It's a resource library. Access a collection of plans and guides at your own pace. Focused on teaching through doing. Not just assembling parts, learning skills. Measure accurately. Make clean cuts. Create strong joints. A hands-on learning tool for the home-based woodworker. A common concern for anyone starting in woodworking is the cost and complexity of the tools. The good news is the UltimateSmallShop projects are designed to be built with a basic, accessible tool set. You do not need a workshop full of large, expensive, stationary, power tools. For most projects you can get by with reliable hand tools and a couple of versatile portable power tools. The philosophy: start small and build your collection as your skills grow. Let's talk basics. Measure and mark accurately. Good quality measuring tape. Combination square or speed square. Sharp pencil. These are non-negotiable. Cutting. A simple hand saw is possible, but a portable circular saw is much more practical and efficient. Holes and screws. Cordless drill. Assorted drill bits and driver bits. These form the core of a small workshop. Beyond the core, a few items make life easier. Hammer. Clamps. You can never have enough clamps. Sandpaper sheets for hand sanding. Sanding discs for a random orbital sander. Random orbital sander, a great, affordable finishing tool. Finally, wood glue, screws, safety glasses, hearing protection. Materials, plans use common, readily available lumber. Working from a structured system like UltimateSmallShop offers several key benefits, especially for someone new to woodworking. The most significant advantage is how it simplifies the learning curve. Woodworking can be complex. Wood movement, joint strength, these plans distill that complexity into a simple, follow-the-recipe format. Each step is laid out in a logical order. Clear instructions and diagrams help you understand not just what to do, but why. Guided practice is a very effective way to learn and internalize skills. Another major benefit is the confidence it provides to beginners. Staring at a pile of lumber with only a vague idea of what to build can be paralyzing. A detailed plan removes that fear of the unknown. It gives you a clear path forward, knowing the measurements are correct, and the construction method is sound lets you focus on executing each step. As you complete each small task, your confidence grows. Finishing a project, even a simple one, being able to say, "I built that," is a powerful motivator. Structured plans keep projects organized and efficient, saving time, saving money. Without a plan, a miscalculation or wrong cut can force you to buy more material. The cut lists show how to get the most pieces from a single board. Minimizing mistakes and wasted wood helps you stay on budget. This efficiency saves time and frustration, making woodworking more enjoyable and less stressful. The UltimateSmallShop system is not trying to be a one-size-fits-all solution for every woodworker on the planet. It has a very specific audience in mind, and its design and content are tailored to meet the needs of that group. The primary group the system is built for is the absolute beginner. This is the person who is curious about woodworking, perhaps has watched some videos or TV shows, but has little to no practical experience. For this individual, the simple language, detailed instructions, and step-by-step guidance are invaluable for taking those first tentative steps into the craft without feeling lost or intimidated. The second key group is the general DIY hobbyist. This person might already be comfortable with basic home repairs and may have a few tools, but they want to move beyond simple fixes and start creating custom pieces. They might want to build a bookshelf that fits perfectly into an awkward nook or a coffee table that matches their specific style. For this user, the system provides the structure and woodworking-specific knowledge they might be lacking. It bridges the gap between being a handy person and being a woodworker, offering clear-cut projects that produce satisfying, tangible results for their home. A third very important group is the home woodworker, who is constrained by space. Many people have the desire to woodwork, but are discouraged by the belief that they need a large, dedicated workshop. The plans and techniques in this system are specifically developed for use in small spaces, like a one-car garage, a basement corner, or even a small shed. The tool recommendations focus on portable, storable options rather than large, stationary machines. This focus on space efficiency makes the hobby accessible to a much wider audience of people living in apartments, townhouses, or homes with limited available square footage. To make the concept more concrete, it helps to look at some of the typical projects you might find within the UltimateSmallShop system. These examples showcase the focus on practical, useful items that are achievable for a beginner. A very common first project is a small side table or end table. The plan for this would guide you through making the top, cutting the 4 legs to a uniform length, and constructing the aprons that connect the legs and support the top. It is a fantastic project for learning about basic joinery, ensuring things are square, and creating a sturdy, functional piece of furniture. Another popular project example is a simple chair. The plans break it down into manageable components. The back legs, the front legs, the seat and the backrest. The instructions provide clear measurements and angles to ensure the chair is strong and comfortable. Building a chair introduces the challenge of creating something that has to safely support a person. Successfully completing a chair project is a huge confidence booster for any new woodworker. On the simpler end of the spectrum, you will find many plans for wall shelves. A basic wall shelf is a quick and highly rewarding project. The plan would show you how to cut the shelf board and the brackets, assemble them securely, and perhaps even add a decorative edge profile. A project like this can often be completed in a single afternoon, and instantly adds storage and style to any room. It's a perfect example of a project that requires minimal material and time, but delivers a very visible and useful result. Finally, storage projects are a mainstay of the system. This could be anything from a simple lidded storage box to a small cabinet or a shelf unit. A plan for a storage box would teach you how to create a basic box structure using simple butt joints or perhaps a slightly more advanced rabbet joint. A plan for a small cabinet for the workshop or garage would guide you through building the case, installing shelves, and hanging a simple door. In summary, think of UltimateSmallShop as a digital learning system for aspiring woodworkers. It is not just a collection of drawings, but a complete instructional package designed to guide someone with little experience through the full process of building with wood. Its primary function is clear. Provide downloadable plans that are easy to follow. Built to make woodworking accessible, especially in small, non-professional shops without a lot of expensive, specialized tools. The methodology is straightforward and user-friendly. This essay has provided a calm and neutral overview of the UltimateSmallShop system. The goal was to lay out the facts in a clear and simple manner, much like you would lay out the pieces of a project on your workbench before you begin assembly. We have looked at what the system is, a digital library of woodworking plans, and how it works, from logging in to following the step-by-step guides. We have covered what is included in a typical plan, the basic tools and materials you would need, and the key benefits of using such a structured approach to learning. We also identified who is most likely to find this system helpful: the beginners, the DIY enthusiasts, and those working in small shops. The examples of projects, from a simple shelf to a basic chair, help to illustrate the practical, skill-building nature of the projects offered. This is not about creating museum-quality masterpieces. It is about the honest and rewarding work of building functional, sturdy items for your own home with your own hands. The information presented here is intended to be purely explanatory. It is not a sales pitch or a formal review, but simply a guide to help you understand what this particular resource offers. Whether or not a system like this is the right fit for you depends entirely on your personal goals, your current skill level, and how you prefer to learn. For some, the structured path is a welcome guide. For others, the joy is in figuring things out on their own. There is no right or wrong way, only the way that works best for you and keeps you safely engaged in the craft. The most important thing is to find a way to get started and to keep learning. And that wraps up this overview of UltimateSmallShop. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like the video, follow, and subscribe. This really helps us continue creating more useful breakdowns and simple explanations like this, so you can quickly understand different tools, systems, and opportunities without the confusion. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.